Any real ladies, any real man is going to tell you he created his man cave because of energy like Jasmine Crockett. No man wants to hear a woman yap, yap, yap and negative stuff all day long. Why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do this? You're this, you're that. You calling him all out his name, calling him crazy names, talking back, always at a confrontation thing. If you notice, Jasmine Crockett is always confrontational. She never looks relaxed, never nothing. Always yap, 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 yap. That energy is just straight negative every single time. How are you working for the city of Dallas, Texas, and thinking you're going to get something done by calling the person that you need to talk to and get it done, get stuff approved, and help you get it faster, calling him names all R word, this word, that word, this word. How you think you going to get something done? Just tell me that. A man invented a man cave because of women like her, man. Jasmine Crockett. Men go in their man cave. Some of them do the garage. Some of them do their den. But guess what? A man cave is just for the man. He don't even want you in there. That's the way he gets away from all that negative energy. A man needs a break. You think Trump, I ain't never heard Trump. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong about this, but I haven't seen every video, everything in there. But I have never seen Trump say nothing negative or nothing bad mouthing Jasmine Crockett. What I did see last week is somebody mentioned Trump was doing some kind of press conference or something in his play, and I don't know what happened, but somebody said, "What about Jasmine Crockett?" And the whole room erupted in laughter. Like they thinking it's like thinking Jasmine Crockett is a joke. Like real talking, when you get put in that space where people think you a joke, you got to even work harder. Now she's gonna create more rhetoric and all the bad vibes. Nobody wants to work with nobody with bad vibes. People, let me tell you something. People that don't even like each other still get deals done. People that they can't stand each other, because you can't tell me that Trump and Zelensky, y'all seen them two get into it. They don't even like each other. You seen Trump and Russia's president, what's his name? Putin. They don't really like each other, but guess what? They get deals done. Trump stopped the war over there in Russia and Ukraine. Jasmine Crockett couldn't do that. Kamala Harris couldn't do that. Joe Biden couldn't do that. Trump is the man. You could call him what you want. Look at Israel and Gaza. Hamas, all that stopped. All that stopped. And if it haven't, it seemed like it stopped in the media. I ain't seeing nothing about who been doing what. They've been letting prisoners go and hostages go. Come on, man. He's getting things done. So naturally, Jasmine Crockett should want to just take Stephen A's advice. I back Stephen A. Smith 1,000%. You know why? Because he said what he said. He didn't disrespect that lady. He did not disrespect Jasmine Crockett. He said, why don't you try? He said, the president is a negotiator. The president gets deals done. Why don't you calm down, say, okay, we started this off wrong. We started this off kind of rough. Let's go back in and redo this all over again, and let's negotiate so I can get something done for my constituents in Texas. Because I don't care what you say. Them people that voted her in Texas, I don't think they happy. There's no way somebody representing my district in this type of form and fashion, I can't be happy with that. My mentor told me, he said, you could get so much more done by just having a conversation with somebody. You will find out so much more having a conversation with somebody versus arguing and calling them names. It's just like when you and your wife or you and your husband, y'all getting into it and y'all trying to have a conversation. One person can't just be talking regular, then the other one is screaming out insults and talking crazy. The conversation never gets done. And that's what's going on. You think Trump is worried about Jasmine Crockett? Not at all. Trump got bigger fish to fry. He got way bigger fish to fry. He's over in different countries going to meet with these leaders and that leaders. And you got somebody over here that's talking crazy about somebody. You can't, if she don't see, that's how Kamala Harris lost the race. By calling him a race, a fascist, this and that, this and this. But what are you? What are you? So I guess you perfect. While you calling Donald Trump this and this and that, I guess you perfect. Ain't none of us perfect, including me. Ain't none of us perfect. I tell people all day, look, I made this shirt, look. It say, look, if he's a racist and a fascist, oh yeah, prove it. Because I'm not believing nothing that you say until you prove it. So you could women sit up all day and call men. Women are professional button pushers. They push your button all day. They call you this. They call you that. They call you this. They call you that. It's just like you call me. A woman could call me how could I say a BAN, itch, a negro. A woman could call me that, and I'm gonna react. I'm gonna have a problem with that word. You can't call me that. You can't call me nothing to do with the B word. Zero. You can't call me that, and you can't call me nothing out of my name. Period. Like vicious like that. That's gonna react. So men created man caves to get away from their women when they talking crazy. A man will go wait. The man got to get out the house just to breathe from all that yapping. Don't nobody want to hear all that yapping. And Stephen A. Smith said it right. A lot of y'all mad. Willie D mad. I can't believe Willie D even said something because I kind of looked up to Willie D. But now, ain't none of us perfect. But I kind of frowned at Willie D for even saying something to Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is black. Stephen A. Smith got the right to say something about a black person. He got the right. Everybody don't agree with him. I don't agree with everything Stephen A. Smith do, but right now he is right. And any real man knows, any real man, I'm talking about masculine man. I'm not talking about the soft, sour patch soft kids. I ain't talking about soft serve kids. I'm talking about real masculine men know exactly what Stephen A. Smith saying is the truth. Because you don't create deals. You don't make deals with emotions. You don't need to do that. You need to sit down and say, hey, we started off with a rough patch. Let's get this together. I need X, Y, and Z for Dallas, Texas. She can't do that. Kamala Harris the same way. She couldn't do that. She went off her whole campaign trail to call Donald Trump all kind of names. That wasn't it. The American people want to know what you can do for us. How can you feed us? How can we put food on the table? How can we put gas in our cars? How can we make more money? How can we take care of this mortgage? We don't want to hear he's a fascist, he's an R word, he's this, he's that. We don't want to hear none of that. We don't want to hear none of that. Because I thought Obama was the man. He wasn't, no. Donald Trump approved the First Step Act. He said he approved it for black people. He said this out his own mouth on national TV. I approved this for black people because it hurt black people the most. So now black people that's caught up in the feds, along with everybody that's caught up in the feds, you could take classes now and shrink your time by months. You could go take a class and they might knock off 12 to 18 months off your sentence. That's big time. That way you get home with your family faster. Because I don't know about y'all. Y'all may not be criminals, but I still love my family that got caught up in jail in the jail system. If you got a serious crime, some kind of sex crime or some other kind of unaliving crime, it don't count for that. But any other crimes that people been locked up for drugs and all that, the First Step Act helps for that. And it helps black people because we've been sentenced with the most time. So I got love for Donald Trump for that. HBCUs used to have to come down. That's historically black colleges. They used to have to come down every year to get funding. Trump you remember back in the days, in the slavery days, the plantation owner, he didn't want people to learn how to read. So Trump just permanently funded HBCUs. That's big. Permanently. I said permanently. I don't want to hear about what Joe Biden gave. Joe Biden should have gave everything because he wrote the crime bill to over-sentence blacks and Latinos. So I don't want to hear nothing about what Joe Biden did. Trump just permanently. I said permanently. Now, it could change when Trump leaves office, but while Trump is in office, he permanently funded black education. He permanently funded black education. It don't get no better than that. Trump let my homeboy out, Corvain Cooper. Y'all could go look him up. Corvain Cooper, my homie, had a life sentence for marijuana. He lost a trial, got a life sentence in federal prison for marijuana. He didn't have no money. I was sending him money sending him $100 every other month for him to go to commissary along with all his other folks sending him money. But Trump signed his paper and let him out, gave him clemency. So why wouldn't I pay homage to Trump? He did something. He didn't get in office like all these other presidents. I'm going to do something special for y'all black people. Boom. I thought Obama was going to do something for us. He should have approved the First Step Act. Nah, didn't do it. So yeah, Jasmine Crockett need to understand she needs to figure out how to, she could be whatever she want to do. She don't need to figure out nothing. But from a real masculine man's point of view, Stephen A. Smith, and I back Stephen A. Smith 1,000%. I don't care what Willie D and what D.L. Hughley say. I don't care about what they talking about. Real masculine men gonna understand when a woman is mouthing off, you can't get nothing done. Don't nobody want to hear, that's irritating. Nobody wants to hear that masculine woman energy. Women are supposed to be like a Bambi. Soft, submissive, beautiful to look at. That's it. We don't want all that. We don't want all that other stuff. Yeah. You're this, you're that. So what are you? Why you calling us all these names? Why you calling them all? What are you, though? You perfect? Negative. But if you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It's just my real opinion. Comment below what you feel. If you feel that I'm wrong, okay, say that I'm wrong. But I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. In your daily life, I want you to go see how you could get a conversation across and anything accomplished cussing somebody out all day, calling them names. Don't nobody want to sit up and hear that. If you can't subscribe to my channel, I appreciate you watching the video, but I appreciate it if you like the video at least. It helps it go around in the YouTube atmosphere. It helps people like it, comment, share on it, not like it, talk crazy. Let's argue. I'm with it. I could back everything I'm saying. I could prove everything I'm saying. Thanks for having me. I appreciate y'all.